Hello and welcome to day 6, Patience. Today we are going to go through some Sun Salutations, both A and C. Starting out at the top of your mat with your feet about hip-width apart, bringing your palms to heart center and closing your eyes. Let's set an intention. Be patient with yourself since you are still learning every day. Releasing your arms along your sides into mountain pose. Taking a deep inhale, raising those arms overhead, palms together, and exhale as you swan dive. Inhale, opening your heart forward with a flat back, and exhale, stepping back with that right leg into a high plank, then the left. Releasing your knees and sinking all the way down, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you step forward with your right leg, and then the left into half forward bend. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, raising your arms overhead, palms together, and exhale down to mountain. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, palms together, and exhale as you sink. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, step back with that left leg and then the right into a high plank. Releasing your knees or sinking all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale as you step forward with that left leg and then the right into your half forward bend. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, and exhale back down to mountain. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, and exhale, sink. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, step back with the right leg, and then the left into high plank. Sinking all the way down to the mat, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you step forward with that right leg, and then the left into half forward bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, palms together, and exhale down by your sides. Inhale, raising those arms together, overhead, and exhale as you swan dive. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, stepping back with that left leg, and then the right into a high plank. Sinking all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Inhale as you step forward with that left leg, and then the right into half forward bend. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, raising your arms overhead, palms together, and exhale down by your sides. Coming into Sun Salutation C. Inhale, raising your arms, palms together overhead, and exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, step back with that right leg into a low lunge. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, and exhale, stepping back into a high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin. Inhale as you come into upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Stepping forward with your right leg into a low lunge. Inhale, raising your arms overhead, and exhale, stepping back into a high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. Stepping forward with that right leg as you inhale, and then the left into half forward bend. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, raising your arms overhead, palms together, and exhale down to your sides. Inhale, raising those arms up, palms together, and exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, stepping back with that left leg into a low lunge. Inhale, raising your arms overhead, and exhale, stepping back into a high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin as you inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping forward with that left leg into a low lunge. Taking a deep inhale, raising those arms overhead. Exhale as you step back into a high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin. Inhale as you come up into upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Stepping forward as you inhale with that left leg, and then the right into a half forward bend and fold. as you exhale. Inhale as you raise your arms overhead, palms together, and exhale, bring them back down to your sides. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, palms together, and exhale as you swan dive. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, stepping back with that right leg into a low lunge. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, and exhale, stepping back into a high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin as you inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. Stepping forward with that right leg into a low lunge, or the left. Inhale as you come up, raising those arms overhead, and exhale, stepping back into your high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, down dog. Stepping forward as you inhale with that right leg and then the left into a half forward bend, and exhale as you sink. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, palms together, and exhale, back down to mountain. Inhale, raising your arms overhead, palms together, and exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale, step back with that left leg into a low lunge. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, and exhale, step back into a high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Stepping forward with that left leg into a low lunge. Inhale, raising your arms overhead, and exhale, release down. Stepping back into a high plank. Releasing your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you step forward with that left leg and then the right into a half forward bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raising those arms overhead, palms together, and exhale, back down to your sides. We're going to come into a seated position on your mat, grabbing onto both of your blocks. We're going to come into cow face pose, also known as Gomukhasana in Sanskrit. So sitting on the one block and putting your other block to the side, extending through those legs to start. We're going to bring that left leg or left knee across your right knee and pulling those lower legs in towards you. Making sure this feels okay on those knees. If you wanted to extend that bottom leg, you could do so. Now you could stay here with your hands on your ankles, extending through your spine. Or if you wanted to come deeper into the pose, you could grab onto your other block, placing it on top of your thigh and placing your forearms on top of the block. You could always switch up the level of the block and lower your forehead down to your forearms. Or you could go even deeper into the pose, placing that block on your mat in front of your knees. Really pressing down into those sit bones, opening your heart forward and releasing your forehead down to the block. And your forearms, just allow them to release on top of your mat. This pose helps to release your hips and your glutes. It's a great pose after all of those sun salutations. Making your way up, placing your block to the side and extending those legs straight out, giving them a little shake. We're going to switch sides now. So bringing your right knee across your left knee. So doing exactly what you did on the opposite side. If you had the one leg, the lower leg extended, do so on this side. One side might feel a little bit tighter. That's normal. So always listening to your body. and coming back to your breath. Making your way up, placing both blocks to the side, just making sure you could grab onto them. We're going to come into reclined butterfly pose, so bending those knees, grabbing onto the back of your thighs, and lowering down, all the way down to the mat. Placing the bottoms of your feet together and releasing your knees out to the sides. You can use the blocks for support. Releasing your arms across your belly or out to the sides, palms up. Closing your eyes. Reflecting on your practice today. Namaste.